Hey, shalom, shalom, Israel. All right, first and foremost, before I get started with my lesson, I would like to give all honor and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule well and teach well. Peace and love to the hopeful elect out there in the one-third remnant, which consists of you men, women, and children. I'm the Akiyah Matazah, they flowing in the spirit. Another lesson on wax for plantation. All right, and this lesson is going into, when you come serve the Lord, hey, prepare your soul for temptation. All right, and that's gonna start me off with let me see, my first verse going to Salakia, Ecclesiasticus 2:1 at the top, and it reads, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart upright and constantly endure and make not haste in the time of trouble." Okay, and when you come, into this thing, uh, this knowledge and this wisdom and this understanding, all right, there's gonna be many things that Shaitan already know everything that you like and what you don't like. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, is Shaitan is really here to help us. Okay, help us get closer to the Lord. But you got to make sure that you endure those temptations that's brought up on you. I'm speaking to myself first and foremost because, it's things that, you know, that you try to hold on, you know, from the world and try to bring into this truth, and that's not so. You got to put out there, old man, wholeheartedly, okay? And once you do that, hey, then that's when you can truly fight, because you can't, because like I say, the devil knows, Shaitan knows what you like, what you used to like, what you're doing, what you're not doing. He gonna try to use it, you know. And that's why the Lord said in this scripture, "Hey, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation." And we all go through it. We all go through it on the daily. Okay? And that's why I said, set thy heart, which meaning mind, goes back to mind, the Hebrew word lab. Okay? Upright and constantly endure and make not haste in the time of trouble. And you see the scripture say constantly endure. Constantly. Okay, because that's what it's about. What's that, Matthew 24:13? He that endured to the end. And so let me just get it. I want to make sure. I don't want to just be throwing it out like that. Yep, Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And that's what it's about. You got to endure all this. You got to do it all, endure it all. Okay? And it says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all of the world for a witness unto all the nations, and then shall the end come. And this was going on. This gospel is going around everywhere. So ain't no time to be falling out. Ain't no time to be chickening out, weakening out. And you got some things that, that's holding you back from the kingdom. Man, put that shit away. Like my big ox told me, hey, put that shit down, ox. How about Shema Shah got you? He got us. He got me. He got us. You know? And, we just come into these times where it's getting more troubling. It's peace, peace and love and all this shit is out the window. Only one that's gonna bring peace and love is Yahweh Shema Shah after these missiles, after these missiles hit this place. Okay? Next, Ecclesiastes, Salakia 2. That's why I say, We got to set our mind all right, okay? And constantly endure and make not haste in the time of trouble. It say, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end. And see, that's what it is. Okay, plain Jane right there. Okay, we gotta cleave unto who? Yahweh Shai. Alright? Constantly endure. Okay? Like we can't depart from this. You depart from this, what you gonna do? Okay? Cause if you ain't around the brothers, if you ain't around the Akim, you know what I'm saying, holding it down, you know what I'm saying, in the spirit, then what you doing? Like Big Ox said, if you ain't praying, if you ain't prophesying, you ain't you know, proclaiming the gospel, man, what you doing? You holding back the kingdom, man. You know, and we can't be like that, man. You know, we gonna, hey, that's a heavy judgment. That's death. All right. That's why I say, how you think you making it through life right now? How you think you getting up, able to go to work right now? How you think you able to get up, go to work, make it to work safe, come home from work safe, go to the grocery store safe, come home after the grocery store? Like, how you think you just making it through the day? Man, that's the living power. But he marking everybody that's not reverencing him. Okay, that's not enduring these trials. Okay, cause like what the scripture say? Cause hey, we can't you gonna either hate the other one or you gonna love one and hate the other. So like that. Hold on, baby girl. Let me get my stuff right. Slocky. Cause hey, what the scripture say? This is Isaiah 31 and at the top and it reads, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, which means America. Okay? Spiritually America, okay? And stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many and in horsemen, but they are very strong, but they look not unto who? The Holy One of Israel. Yasharallah need to seek the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. And that's what's going on. And now we're going to seek the Holy One. We're going to seek the truth, the existing, living power, okay? That's how it goes. That's how it's supposed to go, and that's how it always been, that's how it's going, and that's what it's going to be, okay? So, you know, that's what, going back into Ecclesiasticus, when it said, hey, cleave unto, Ecclesiastes 2 and 3 said, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Okay, that's what who they say, who is this these scriptures talking about? It's talking about y'all Bashim Yahushua. Okay, we gotta cleave unto him. We gotta look into the Holy One of Israel. We can't be like the ones that go down to Egypt. Alright, cause they ain't gonna help us. Cause the scriptures say, hey, it's more it's more than us than it is with them. Okay, we gonna get that. It's in Psalms 68 and 17. It reads, the chariots of Yahweh B'Shem Shai are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place. So who's in the chariots? Them angels. Who the angels got to listen to? Yahweh B'Shem Shai. Alright, so we got the angels on our side. You might not can see them physically, but sometimes you can, you know. But hey, they in the heavens. They invisible. They is physical. They all around. And guess what? They on our side. If you believing on to the Lord, seeking the Holy One of Israel, because hey, that's what the scripture goes into. You know, like Salaki, flowing through the spirit, just popping it off before I go to work, plantation. This how I get my day started, be able to fight this damn devil, man, you know. And it says, the angel of the Lord, Psalm 34:7, Salaki, the angel of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai, encamp around about them that fear him and deliver them. Okay? That's what it's about. Okay? You gotta fear the Lord. If you don't fear the Lord, hey, man, guess what? You're gonna go down into Egypt for help. Okay? And we ain't doing it. That's not in our DNA. Our DNA is made of who? The Holy One of Israel. But ultimately, everybody's not gonna get it. We know that. Alright, so that's why we gotta remain humble in the calling that we have right now. Okay, that's why you gotta put out that old man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fight. Because that old man, he be trying to hold you down. Hold you to a certain degree. Like the old man be wanting you to justify certain things. Especially when you come around brothers. You know what I'm saying? And that was so. That's why I say I gotta get another scripture. I'm just, I'm just flowing, man. Like these precepts hit my head, and I'm just be flowing. What is that? I think it's 33. Slocky. Psalms 33:1. It said, behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful when you be beside a brother that knows the name Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, that's seeking the Holy One of Israel. So you able to help a brother if he going through something. Like, hey, you hit him with some scriptures. You tell him, like, hey, I'll meditate on this, pray and fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's beautiful because in the world, ain't nobody seeking the Holy One of Israel. Everybody only seeking who? Egypt. Okay, and what the scriptures just say? Whoa. Scripture said, whoa. Scripture said, whoa, to them that go down to Egypt for help. Okay? Let's get it again. Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. So that's the whole point of this lesson, just something slight before I get up on this road. Hey, and Lord willing, hey, like I say, we endure these trials, you know what I'm saying, and keep on enduring, because temptation it don't stop just because you get around brethren or you learn the free precepts, you know what I'm saying, it don't stop, because we got to endure this to the end now. Okay, that's what it's about. Let me get it back. Let me go back to it. It said, Ecclesiastes 2:1, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart, mind aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased in thy land's end. That's what it's about, man. So, you get the point. Man, keep holding on, keep fasting, keep praying, keep rebuking this goddamn devil, Hey, and the Lord gonna increase us at the end, man. That's what it's about. Making it to what? Them chariots when them missiles come. Alright? So I pray and hope that this lesson was, highly edifying to the spirit, to whoever needed. Alright, so with that, I would like to give all honor and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bahakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule well and teach well. Peace and love to the hopeful elect. Till the next time, Yahweh Ratazah. Hey, Shalom, Shalom.